Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. This spill proves that the Shiba Inu bull run is real. Shoot news for today. Not a single Shiba Inu owner is happy with how travel went in January, but the month is almost over. It seems like there's more uncertainty in the market right now. Anyway, as the month ends, the display is once again full of questions, especially about how it'll do in February. The performance meeting for the second time is expected to have the biggest effect on the holdings of Shiba Inu owners. People who own Shiba Inus will have a much better, stronger, and more accurate reading of how the FOMC meeting affects their stock. If they know what it is. The government funding rate is changed at the assembly every 3 weeks, which is one of the 4 most important things that happen there. Banks pay that rate to borrow money from the government. Please note that we will be talking about the Shiba Inu bull run in this movie. As of now, this spill has shown that it is true. Today's Shib News, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for the newest tapes. Please share the movie and join the channel. Let the movie begin. Okay, then. This is what the government saves to keep the economy going when the government savings rate is not present. Lowering the rate makes it cheaper to borrow money, which makes it easier for people to get cash, which makes it easier for them to pay a higher rate. On the other hand, makes progress less interesting and stops people from helping. This is part of the Federal Reserve's plan to slow down growth. In 2022, the government savings rate was mostly going up. The Shiba Inu market and the showcase market as a whole went up after the last FOMC meeting. This is likely because the Federal Reserve raised interest rates by 0.5% or 50 basis points instead of the 0.75% or 75 basis point that they said they would do earlier in the month. A few months ago, the advertiser saw the smaller FFR as a sign that the boosted was slowing down its rate hikes. There was news that the government was making progress in its fight against growth. This FOMC meeting will take place from January 31 ST to February 1 St. Many people believe that the proposed measure will increase the FFR by 25 basis points if it turns out to be true. There was a positive mood that came back, which means that people might want to buy SHIB again. Assuming that does happen, it would be able to break through the price barrier we've seen at 120.30 cents over the last few days. People who own Shiba Genius can expect the price to rise by up to 14% to the next 5 and a resistance line if there's a recovery. If the price rises even more than that, traders may get scared, which could cause Shiba Inu to lose even more value. It's possible for it to drop by 10% or more, which would put it back near or below its 200-day exponential moving average. There are times when the showcase will respond lately. The FOMC minutes have been sent out. Some people think this is because some people with special access know about the Fed's rate decision before it's made public. Because of this, some people in the market may have special access that lets them act in the right way. Shiba Inu's weighted assumption level did seem to go up a little in the last 2 days, which is strange because it seems cruel that the market is once again feeling confidence. It's not always mean that economists are ready for another rate hike, especially since most people think rates will go up by 25 basis points. The main idea. Costs have been pretty stable over the last few days, but there may be another rise soon because of this week's FOMC news, which could lead to more trading. In trade streams, you can see the same thing. The supply on trades has dropped a lot in the last few days, but the supply outside of markets has gone up. A bearish turn is still possible, especially if the FOMC decides to raise rates more than expected. Now that the official news is out, it's possible that movement in the right direction will pick up. Long-term investors and people who study money can gain from the next trend, which could lead to money-making opportunities. Over the past week, Benzinga looked at the plans for a lot of stocks that buyers really like. Divider Road has been in a bullish mood since the beginning of 2023. This week, tech is taking over Nasdaq. The markets have gone up. At the end of the week, the S&P 500 went up by 2.47%. With gains of 4.32% and 1.81%, the Nasdaq and Dow Industrials both went up. On Thursday, experts thought the US GDP would grow by 2.6% in the fourth quarter. However, the Commerce Department said it grew by 2.9%. On Friday, the Bureau of Financial Investigations said that the cost list for personal use consumption went up by 5% in December. It was less than the 5% rise seen in November and less than the 5.5% rise experts thought would happen. As memes go, both SHIB and Doge are very cool. Can you tell the difference between a SHIB and a dog? SHIB is a blockchain coin for Ethereum that is part of the Shiba Inu project. You can make fun of this. From 2013 to now, money that was made has gained a lot of value. Both of these resources have had very unstable prices and should be seen as high risk. It was the first joke coin that everyone heard of and has been used for a long time. Theoretically, buys lead to huge price drops and rises over and over again. Since 2020, the Shiba Inu coin has been in the works. It's all a joke about Dogecoin. In the past few days, Shiba Inu has gone up more than Dogecoin. Of course, this was because the stretch is still very new. That is, the chance is higher than the prize that could happen. The Shiba Inu, like other joke coins, may not have done well or seen much value rise in 2023 because meme coins are seen as very risky investments. It's more likely that the Shiba Inu coin will pay off, but it's also very likely that it will. If there were a winner, it might be the Shiba Inu beat manager at Cyber Capital. He says that Dogecoin, Doge, and Shiba Inu, all of which are meme coins with dogs as the theme, are some of the most decentralized and advanced resources on the market. Justin Bonds, the company's chief technology officer, tells people on Twitter that 32 of the 50 crypto resources are actually decentralized. Some of these are Doge and SHIB. Out of the top 50 cryptocurrencies, 32 are decentralized. There are different kinds of decentralization, but we can still draw a line in the sand and say yes or no. Remember that something that seems real might not really be real in real life. When the year began, the price of Shiba Inus went up a lot. Now, it is going down. The price of the computerized Shiba Inu dog coin has created a new story. Wales Numbers says the price has gone up by 60% since January 1. The smart contract and coin that top Ethereum whales use the most are Shiba Inu. As of the beta star of Shibarium, Satoshi Kusama, the lead creator of Shiba Inu, says that Shibarium will be released on Valentine's Day, February 14th. This has caused a lot of talk about the game. Whales are selling SHIB until December, but they got Shiba Inus at the start of Shibarium. In the past 24 hours, the smartest people on Ethereum bought more Shiba Inus than any other smart contract. In the past 24 hours, the price of SHIB has gone up 2% and is now worth 1,204 cents. Shiba Inu prices might go up a little more in the coming months.